Let's say you have a story idea, and it's of course brilliant because in the mind, often the story ideas are brilliant. And then you come to the page and it doesn't feel quite so brilliant. What is the deal? Well, oftentimes, people will tell me, I have a book in my mind, in my head, and I think, yeah, but getting it onto the page is a different story, because once you get it onto the page, it changes. The mind is very quick. The mind can go off into all sorts of fantasy land, create great storylines, but then getting it down on paper, you suddenly realize you've got all these pieces to contend with, and the story becomes more like a puzzle that you need to solve. So what often I see happen is that there's, especially in newer writers, is the difficulty of accessing something that is fresh and really of that person's voice. So sure, the idea has come to you, but we've all been so immersed in Hollywood stories and these sort of formulaic versions of story that quite often we think, oh no, my idea might not be okay, so I'm gonna contort it and move it toward something that's a little bit more familiar and palatable. And sometimes we even do it's totally innocent, so this isn't a judgment, because we really are steeped in it, and we can be kind of fall asleep to our own story and what it really needs and what it really wants. So I've created the Embodied Story Starter Kit, and in that starter kit there are various exercises and videos to help encourage you to get deeper than the formulaic kind of structure of your story and access the deeper layers of what your story wants to be and how to do that. So if you're interested in that, there's a link below. You can sign up today and you will receive the starter kit absolutely free. I hope you enjoy.